Hi everyone, Tamara here with Desert Creative Group. Today, we're talking about how to write a good subject line for your email campaign. Let's get started. Before we dig into specifics, let's first recognize the importance of subject lines. You may be part of the majority of people who actually trash emails based solely on their subject lines. In fact, 69% of email recipients report an email as spam on the basis of the email subject line alone. So writing a good email subject can be as easy as following a formula and as frustrating as a long process of trial and error. So today, I'll give you some tips on how to write the best email subject line for your campaigns the first time around. Tip number 1, write your email first and your subject line second. Although this may go against your initial instincts, it's usually the best approach. By writing your email first, you're able to cherry pick the most interesting points and ideas to highlight in the subject line. Tip number 2, choose your strategy. There are proven strategies that increase the likelihood that your emails will be opened, and it's usually a good idea to use a variety of these strategies with each email to keep things fresh and interesting for your audience. Here's a few ideas. You can ask a question as part of your subject line. One great way to improve open rates is to personalize it or involve the customer in the message. You can also offer something. This doesn't have to be just a discount, but tips or insights. Create a sense of urgency. You can also entice your audience with a little teaser of the information that's to follow. Okay, so now you may be thinking, I have no idea what to write. And if you're like me, specific examples can be really helpful. The first example I really love is Etsy's use of rock the color of the year as a subject line. Who doesn't want to know what the color of the year is, right? This is an example of offering something. Etsy is giving you the opportunity to find out what the color of the year is and then how to use it. Oh, and if you're wondering about 2022's color, it's very Perry. My second example is a great way to bring a little nostalgia to your inbox. Use a movie title as a subject line. Uncommon Goods, an online retailer, used As You Wish as a subject line. This is an example of a teaser of what's in the email. And for those of you who haven't seen The Princess Bride, you can Google it later. Now, time for some honesty. Although these strategies have been measured and should improve the likelihood that an email will be opened, your audience is unique and likely to favor one strategy over another. To get the most out of your email campaign, it's a good idea to test your subject lines. This brings me to my final tip called A/B testing. To do this, send out an email to a segment of your audience with one subject line. Then, send the same email with a different subject line to a different segment of your audience. Now track the performance. Once you have some data on which subject line has the higher opening rate, send that one to the rest of your subscribers. It's that easy. Could you use some help writing your next email? Follow us on social media or check out our website at desertcreativegroup.com.